Hey, Perfect Spirit. Welcome to Hero Sunday. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm broadcasting live on the Head Trash Anonymous page, the Facebook group, and on YouTube today. So, if you like this, please like the channel, subscribe, keep up to date. I talk about getting rid of all this head trash, all this noise, everything that's creating this pain, this suffering. So today I was just sitting with meditation, like, what should I talk about today? And it was just like a return to love. Love being that divine love, that perfect spirit, the consciousness, the soul within us. So if you're for the first time watching, welcome. So why do we need to return to love? Because we're so filled with all this head trash, all these stories of hate, of discrimination, of judgment, of all these opinions that don't serve us. They create all this friction in the world, and we don't want all this friction in the world. We want to return to love, be kind and gentle with yourself. And this kindness, this gentleness will impact the world in ways that we cannot describe. So it's one thing to actually talk about this, to intellectualize. What I would like to do on all these superhero Sundays is actually to do a meditation. So we really experience that, the return to home, the return to love. And once we have that, it becomes an anchor that we can always return to when we're feeling stressed, worry, in a state of fear. So if you're watching, say hello. Let me know you're here. I see there's a few people here, but hopefully this will resonate with people, that we just need to relax, that it's going to be okay, that we get into all this fear and it doesn't really serve us. So we just want to return home, return to love, to realize in this deeper place all is well, that things are unfolding in ways that we cannot possibly describe nor understand. So I just want to keep deepening more and more into this peace, into our true nature, that of spirit, of consciousness, of diving into all that is. I think Restream has a feature. Yeah, there's a new feature here with Restream I can use today. Some background music when we dive into this meditation and return us to home, return us back to love. And then we're in a place of love, then all things are possible. It's simply the mind creating division, separation. So really feeling the need to dive into this meditation for people to listen back when they're not feeling loved, when they're feeling life is against them. It's hard to see, but life is always working for your benefit, for your growth, for your expansion, for your ascension, if you will. All right, I'm just going to add some background music here and see how this works. Now let's do some ambient and we'll see. All right, hopefully that's not too loud. All right, we're just going to relax. Maybe allow our eyes to soften, to relax, not focused on how we're sitting, how we're holding our hands, not even on our breath so much. So just relaxing. So for each breath, just notice the breath coming into the body. Then you're exhaling it, releasing it back to the world. So for today, we do want to focus on the breath. So each inhale, then exhale, which each inhale, like I am perfect spirit. And we release all that doesn't serve us. Each inhale, we go deeper into I am. I am perfect spirit. I am consciousness. I am spirit. I am soul. We just keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper, allowing this divine love, this grace to pour through us, remembering our truth. And this is the game we play with no judgment, no criticism, lost in our thoughts, our memories. Then we just return back to who we are with no judgment, no criticism. So continue with each breath. Feel yourself getting deeper and deeper into your true essence. The I am. For anything in the I am is simply a label trying to define that which cannot be defined. But just keep feeling all this love, all this peace that is here in this moment. That we can let go of all the busyness, all the doingness, and simply relax. For relaxation takes you home. That we don't need to overthink things, because we know that we know in this deeper place of spirit, of consciousness, of soul, of source, of universe. Whatever we wish to call it, we are that. So we return home, for this is all where all of our power is, all of our strength. Then when you're feeling yourself at peace, really connected to source, this is where you set your intentions. This is the 0 point. We let go of the how. We let go of the stories. We just set the intention and know that it will come to be. Because you are one with all that is, with the universe, with source. So you can have it all. No limitations, no restrictions. Just a deep feeling of love and peace. Take this time to nurture yourself. To feel all that which doesn't serve you, returning back to the universe, out through your feet, out through your fingers, sending it back, moving all this stuck energy. When you're at peace, grace descends down, for it's all love. This divine love that cannot be explained. It's just a sense of peace, of contentment, of bliss, of joy. And for some, there may be some tears as the stuck energy gets released, so we can return back home, not clinging to the past, not hanging on, opening ourselves up to this bright future that awaits us. And all that's required of us is to be here in the now, knowing and trusting ourselves as the one perfect spirit, the one consciousness, the one expression of the love, the divine love. So keep feeling the peace here in this moment. There's no rush. There is no hurry. Just returning to love. This is where all the magic resides, here in this moment. It doesn't have to be long, difficult, complicated. We're releasing all those mental stories that are taking us out of our truth, out of our well-being, out of our wholeness. Feeling yourself refreshed, restored, and renewed. For we have returned home and into our true essence, our true self. Let it all go and just relax. So we want to start easing back into this moment, looking around when the time feels right. And we no longer see the forms, the objects, but realizing it's all consciousness. And that we live in consciousness. The body, all the objects that we can see are projections into this consciousness. That we are all one, all this one light. So we keep coming back, keep easing back into this moment, realizing there's nothing to do, there's nothing to accomplish, just to return home into this moment, into this perfection. As we cut back the sounds. So keep feeling that peace, that joy. That is our true self. So you keep coming back to here, right now, and see the perfection in all things. That we're alive to have this experience, and we're thankful for this human body. For you have returned home. That home is not outside of you. The true home is within you. We just feel all the peace, all the joy that is right here. So I'm here if there's any questions for anyone that's watching. But this is the awakening, the self-realization is returning home. There's no mysteries with that, no complexities, no difficulties. Letting go of all the mental stories. And the return home is the awakening, the self-realization that you are that you are consciousness, that you are beyond description, that you are whole, complete, just as you stand, as you sit here. So peace should feel neutral, no stories, no upsets. And then you're in a place of neutrality. You need to move life into a certain direction. This is where you set your intent. And then you allow the inspiration and spirit provide the next step, and the next step, and the next step, until that comes into reality. Because you can have it all. The limitations do not exist. Hi, Dowie. Good to see you. So I think this is it for today. Not seeing any questions, any comments, which is perfect. It means you are home in the state of knowing. that you're no longer guessing, no longer trying to figure things out, not trying to understand. Just accept, wait for the wisdom to come forward, then we move onward. Okay, that's it for today. I just like to come here live every Sunday to share a small talk and to share some peace. So I see Facebook user saying hi, Sam. So hello. I see Dal. We don't know who else is here. I don't see a name. I would need to get my phone out. And this is the beautiful place that we want to be because there's no struggles here. Let's see if I can pull this up. So hopefully the music was okay. A new feature here, Restream. Let's see. Oh, so Betsy, good to see you, Betsy. Very good to see you. Okay, wishing you much peace, much joy as we keep relaxing into this moment, knowing that there's no issues, no problems. They're originating from the head, the stories. We can just relax and realize everything's fine in this deeper place. If the situation's undesirable, set the intention for a new direction and trust the steps that arise. Okay, well, take good care of yourself. I'll be back next Sunday around noon, and I'll be back tomorrow night live doing soul messages. And if you haven't checked out my TikTok, you can do that. And I have a circle coming up this Wednesday. You can see 5minutecure.com for that. That's my new website, 5 Minute Cure, because I simply had a 5-minute practice that created my cures. Because it's not difficult, it's not complicated, just returning home. And once you return home, all is possible. All right, bye for now. Lots of love and blessings to you.